Okay, let's get started. So, hi everyone, and today I'm gonna be your teacher on AppSheet course. So, I don't know, guys, if you knew before about AppSheet, probably because you took this course. It's one of the most famous no-code programs, and it was made by Google on 2019, and it's a really powerful tool. You can, how to say that? You can even start a business out of it because it regroup a lot of functionalities. I can even compare it to IBM. In our first lesson, we're gonna first check how we can not subscribe, but just like log into AppSheet, how we can get started, which programs we need, if we need any powerful laptops or just fine to start with any. So in this case with AppSheet, since it's a web-based solution, you can use it technically with any laptop. You can even use your phone. I wouldn't recommend that because it's kind of hard to work on the phone, but you can use a MacBook, Chromebook, or any other device, Linux, etc. Let's get started. So first I'm gonna open Chrome in my MacBook, okay? So let's go to Chrome. And as you see, I already typed AppSheet here. So if you see the definition here, AppSheet is an application that provides a no-code development platform for application software, which allow users to create mobile, tablet, and web application. Yeah, okay, I didn't told you that, but when you create an application using AppSheet, you have already the web version that you can access from any desktop, Mac or Windows or anything else, and you have also the mobile app provided. So you just need to download the AppSheet app on your device. So for example, on your iPhone or Android, and then you just need to register with your account and you can access your mobile app. So let's see this. So now we are gonna first go with the web-based app. So we click on the first link that appears. I'm gonna provide the link in the description and you just need to sign in. So since I'm already signed in, I already have an account and those are the list of the apps that I already made. But for you guys, you just need to type on get started and you're gonna sign in with any provider you want. So Google, Microsoft, Apple, Dropbox, Smartsheet Box, and same forth. In my case, I used just my Google email. Okay. So for example, if you type this, they will direct you straight away to like select your account, and that's it. You're just gonna follow, how to say, like follow the instruction, and it's gonna open for you a new account. So I'm not gonna go through this because it's kinda easy to do. So I'm gonna straight to sign in since I already have an account. Okay. And when I'm in sign in, so basically this is the list of the apps and the name of the apps that I already created. You will not have this, probably it will be empty for you guys. So you will not have the list of the app you created. So you're gonna go straight to create new. Okay, recent. So here you have the list of the apps that you created, and here you have the list of the databases that you created. Because basically you can create a database and link it to the app that you create. And okay, share with me, owned by me, and some templates. So you have different templates also here. You can also, you don't have to start from scratch. You can start from a template that is already provided by AppSheet. So for example, we have a lot of templates here: simple survey, simple inventory, travel abroad approval workflow. So let's go for order deliveries. Let's say you have a business and you need an app like a no-code delivery solution, which kind of easy and you can do it by yourself. So you go to here, explore, and it's gonna provide you with the how the app will look like. So for example, in here we have okay. So for example, here you can create a new order, custom ID, like for example, let's use this one, and details. Order, okay, order number one, and then let's create something like, I don't know what will be the product, like maybe water. Okay, let's click on save, and we have a new order, number one, water, and you can text or call. So, okay, text is not provided yet because it's just a demo, but you can call and text, and if you mark as shipped, so you go to shipped and you find it here, order number one, water, and if you mark as delivered, so, okay, delivered, and you can add a photo of it, okay? So, like, how to say, like proof that you delivered the order. So, and then it's delivered. So that's how the proof looks like. So like the photo that the order was delivered. And that's a simple app that you can customize depending on your own needs. So for example, you can change the logos here, add more functionalities, what we have here. You have synchronized app gallery, etc. So you can add email if you want, SMS, etc. So you can here click on copy and customize. So let's, okay, order deliveries tutorial. So let's click tutorial and category logistic, and I'm gonna copy this app. Okay, cool. Now we have our app here in the, like, I wouldn't say we can call it the board of AppSheet to do all the modifications. And let's go to data. So for example, in data, we have email, formula, like for example, in here, a related order, phone, ID, row number. Let's go to view also. And so this is the first view we have. Cancel. Ah, okay. Ordered. Let's go to ordered view. So if we click here, we can modify edit view. So this is the where we can edit this view and we can change. For example, let's put a dashboard uh, or like a table. Let's put it in the form of a table, and you see it changed to a table. So you can, if you have a lot of deliveries, you can maybe use it as a table. That's better. So that's one of the changement we can do, or we can be put it back to cart. So now it's on cart view. We can change this part. So for example, it's here, so we can put it on first. So, and you see the change now, like it's on the first part of the drop down menu, and you can save here. Okay, so this is just a tip on if you want to start a specific like a specific app from I don't know, if you don't want to start from zero, you can just copy and customize one of the apps from the AppSheet template. So let's go back to AppSheet templates, and I'm gonna put for you the link on the description about the AppSheet template, where you can start from something like I don't know, like how to say that, like and like a base of your app that is already there and you can modify from there. It's better than to start from zero. And I would recommend to check all the templates that are available here in AppSheet and choose the one that is appropriate for you. Click on customize and start from there. Okay. Um, So yeah, for example, CRM. CRM is something very useful, like to manage in contact, deal interaction, etc. IT ticketing, national park. I don't know. It can be useful also. A national park, a workstation tracker, etc. So since I showed you the tip on how to not waste time and start from something already there where you can modify it, now let's go to start an app from scratch. So that's to just show you the functionalities of AppSheet and how you can learn from those functionalities to customize your app the way is gonna be beneficial for you. And now we are again in the AppSheet first page. Let's say this one is the first page. Okay. So I'm gonna create a new app. Um, and if you see here, when you go to app, you don't need to start with existing data, but it's better. Like they ask you if to start with a template, like I showed you before, or to start with an existing data. Mm, or a blank app. Maybe we start with a blank app. Let's try to start with a blank app category. I want something about, okay, let's go to other and create an app. So I want to create a stock management app, like for example, for a supermarket. So let's say you have a supermarket or a grocery store, and we're gonna try to make like the stock of this store to manage everything, how many quantities of each product you still have, how many product was sold, how many product you need more of it, if some product had already the expiration date, like stuff like that. Okay. So our new app is ready, and let's try to customize with AppSheet. So let's go. So the first thing you need to do is to start from data, because AppSheet use the data to create the app. So if you have a good data, you have a cool app. So here so this is the right, no, I mean the left menu. You have data, view, action, automation, intelligence, security, setting, manage, and learn. So data is basically the database. So for example, the product that you have, how many products you have, title of the product, the content of the product, like etc. Like basically just data. View, it's more about the design of the app, the colors. If you want it to look as a table, as cards, it's mostly about the design of the app. And then you have actions. So if you have any automatic actions, like for example, sending messages, calls, and stuff like that. And then you have automation. If you have automation is more about automated action. So if you, like for example, you're gonna create an action if a product expired, you need to put it on red, for example. This is an action. Security is about the security of the app. So basically the access, who can access the app, who have the right to modify things, like stuff like that. Settings, I don't know, settings, let's go to settings to check. Version, category, and I don't think setting is not that important for now. And let's, okay. And those also we're gonna check about it later. So let's start from the data. And the first thing you see in the data page is the name of the rows. So those are the rows. This is the type. So in the type you can find like image type, URL, video. So depending on the content that you put in the data. So you put if you put a video, of course, is the type is video. If you put like phone, the type is phone. If you put a number, the type is number, etc. Stuff like that. Um, and then you have the key. So for example, in this case, the key is the ID. So let's check key and label in AppSheet. What does it mean? To understand the difference between key and label, so key is a unique ID. Um, the main use of it is to not get mixed with other data. So basically, if you have a row with the name Tony, and if there is another Tony in the company, how do you differentiate between them? So you differentiate between them using the key, and the key have a unique ID, which look like this, A5S4CMPO. And then you're gonna use a label for this key, which can be like something which we can understand better, because an ID like this A5S4CNPO is not so much understandable of what is the data about. So we're gonna put a label to it. So it can be the name, the first name, mostly is that, or the if it's product, the name of the product. So that's what is the label for. So now we're gonna go to formula. So basically formula is a small expression that can be anything. For example, yes or no. For example, if product is more than 10, then do this. For example, if product expire on this date, then remove the product. So it's a formula which make the logic of the app. And then you have show is to show, no, for example, with the title. Let's remove this, and you see there is no title anymore. That's the basic meaning of show. That's it. Editable, so that you can edit or not. So you see here we have edit button. Let's try to remove it. Okay, it doesn't not do anything here. Where can we remove it? So what if we remove all of them? Um, okay, let's go here, and let's go here, and we have title. So this is the title, and if we click on edit, you cannot edit the title anymore. You see, I cannot click on it. If I put edit back, I can modify. Okay, like I will put it back to item 1. The same for all other things. So what is here? Status. So for example, if I remove editable in status, there is no status anymore. And now if I put it back, we can edit the status in progress or completed or something like that. And then about require. So if something is required to put in the folder, for example, if you have a product folder, what I mean about product folder is like product information. So in this case, uh, okay, what is it about here? So we create class and you have title, assignee, statue, and date. Okay. So what if we put the title as required? So you see here what's changed. You have a small star here to say that it's required. So basically what happened here, if I put everything like completed and date, okay, and okay, let's put 23 better. 2023, because this course is from 2023, it's not from 2019. And so let's see here. What happened if I click on save? they put the entry is required. So I'm required to put the title. If I remove required, then I can just save. If I click on required, then I cannot save until I put the title. If you got the idea. And then we have initial value. So in this case, the initial value is unique ID. And for example, in the date, I can put the initial value as today. Time, now, or today. So insert, save. And now if I gonna click in new, so what's the date today? 17th of November. And if you go to the calendar, it's on 17th of November 2023. That's why it's on today. Okay. And then you have display name to change the name, a description if you want to add a description, and then search if you can search for it. So if you see here, we have a search bar, and if I click on item 1, maybe, okay, item 1, okay, I have item 1, so it's searchable, okay. And then if you can scan, so if I add scan, we can scan also. So if you see here, we cannot use it through the web, but if you download the app on your phone, we can use the scanner using the phone camera basically, okay? And then you have NFC if you want to add NFC. Now that you got the idea about the data page and that we went through each part of it, now let's go to view data source. And if you go to view data source, we are gonna be in the AppSheet data source, but I wanna use, so let's delete first this data source. And as you see, we don't have any data provided, and that's why we have an error. And what we're gonna do is that we are going to create a data first. So let's go here to Google again, and we're gonna create some data using Google Sheet. So I hope you know already about Google Sheet. And we're gonna create a new blank sheet. And let's name it, we're gonna name it so we can find it after and link it to AppSheet. So let's name it our tutorial stock, let's put supermarket stock app. Okay, so this is the name of our data source. So let's put some field into it. So let's put ID, product, uh, product, what we can put. Let's put something with number, like for example, the weight of the product. Okay, product weight. And then here, okay, let's go with the weight here. And then price. Price is important. Let's go before price. Image, maybe image of the product, image. And then let's go here, price. And then quantity. Quantity. of the product, like how many products we have. Uh, what we can put again? Expiry date. And here it can be entirely custom app, so you can add any information you need for your own business or the app that you wanna sell, or I don't know, like for your own company. You can it can be entirely customizable. So for now, I'm just gonna use this, and I'm gonna put some ID. So let's leave ID auto-generated. So let's put here the product. So let's go with chocolate. Here, strawberry, or maybe ice cream. Let's use here bread. Let's use here oranges. Orange. Let's just give it to orange. Maybe candy. What can we have also? Product. You can put also the brand, and like each time the brand of the candy, like everything, like more information to it. So let's just use this for it. So let's go with 100 gram ice cream. Let's go with 50 grams bread. Let's go with 200 grams orange. Let's go with 70 grams, and candy. Let's go with 10 grams. And then we have images here, so we need to add images. So let's keep the images for later. So let's go to the price. So let's say $10 ice cream, $5 bread, I don't know, $4 orange, $3, and the candy $1. And then let's go to quantity. So in here we have 200 on stock. Here we have 300 on stock. Here we have 400 pieces oranges. Let's get so we have 1000 oranges, and we have 10,000 candies. And the expiry date. Uh, so let's go for something like 10/08/2024. And let me copy this each time. Let's make some changement, for example. Okay, let's change each time. So, okay, like this seems good, and we have our ID. So let's put also ID. Okay. Okay, cool. We have our data. Okay, so since we have our data now, we can go back to AppSheet and try to link our data to this AppSheet. I mean, to this Google Sheet page, data page. Okay. So as you see here, again, in our AppSheet app, we have no data at all, and we're gonna try to add some data. That's why we have an error here in the app. So let's try to add some data, and we're gonna get this data from Google Sheet, okay, because that's what we used, right? So we're gonna create on Google Sheet and gonna search for our data. So what was the name? Our tutor. Okay, we let's change this to our. I guess it's better. Okay, sorry about that. And let's go here and try to search for it. And we found our data, our Tutu supermarket stock app with the one sheet, sheet one, because we can have multiple pages also. Here you can add another page if you want, but we're not gonna do it for now because we are fine with one page. And we can update, add, and delete. Or you can just put on read only, and if you put on read only, it doesn't make sense anymore because we cannot add product, we cannot delete product in case we don't have this product anymore. So we're gonna keep all this on. So add this table. I'm gonna click on add this table and it's gonna search for it from Google Sheet and take it. Okay, and we have an error here. The new app did not load successfully because contact the app creator. Okay, let's check what's the problem here. Okay, let's go to the view setting. Okay. So basically, because we don't need this, let's delete it. It's from the previous data, that's why. And let's click on save. And okay, so we have our data now loaded on the screen. So basically we have ice cream, chocolate, candy, orange, and if you click on one of them, we have the ID, the product, the weight, the price, the quantity, and the expiry date. And you can change each of them like just by clicking on that. So you see how easy it is. So just from this small app sheet, I mean, just from this small Google Sheet data, we have the entire app made successfully within like just 5 seconds. So it doesn't look that good right now because we still need some images, I guess, to it. So let's try to add some images. Uh, so for the images, you just can, I think you can just take any URL from Google. So for example, like let's check for chocolate. Image, and let's go with this. We click and oh, you also can take the product images, like if you don't find it on Google, you can take it straight away with your phone. I'll show you how to do it. So for example, okay, copy image address I think is good, and let's put the image address first. Oh, let's speak. I think I'm not sure if it's this. I think it's not this. Uh, copy link address. I think it's the link address. Let's paste this and okay, we have the link and let's go back here. We synchronize to get it. And let's see. This link doesn't work for some reason. Okay. It's just the link is bad, that's it. I think let's try with another image. Maybe this one. And let's open this link in a new tab. I just want the image. Open image in a new tab. Okay. So this is the URL of the image. Let's put copy. Let's go to sheet again, Command V, and we have the URL. I think now it should work correctly. So let's click on synchronize. Okay, we have the image. Cool. So now we have the image and it looks a lot better. So let's do the same for all the other images. So again, I'm gonna click on ice cream. Search for ice cream in Google and go to image. Uh, let's take this image. I like it. We go to open image in a new tab. Take the link, put it on our data, and synchronize. We have our ice cream image too. And now let's do the same also for candy. You can skip this part if you already know how to do it, okay? So again, you need to open an image in a new tab, get its URL, copy the URL, and put it into the data. Oh, okay, for some reason, this one didn't load good. Okay, let's go with this image. Okay, it's hard to find a normal candy image. Okay, this one seems normal. Let's copy. Basically, if you found HTTPS there, it's gonna take it normally. But if you don't, it will be kinda hard. I suggest you to just take the phone and take the image. That's it. It's kinda easier. Okay, let's do the same for orange. So let's go with orange. I'm also gonna take the URL of the orange. Okay, I'm gonna copy this, put it again to the database. And let's do the same for bread. So I'm just gonna take this image again and put it back to our data. Okay, so now if you see guys, in our data we have everything, like the ID, the product, the weight, the image, the price, the quantity, and the expiry date. And if you go back to AppSheet, I also put the images for each product. So let's go to synchronize it again. And we just wait for a sec and we have all the images loaded. So as you see here, we have such a cool app with the first page, like the name is sheet 1, but we're gonna change the name here. So I'm gonna show you how to change the name because it doesn't look that good. Uh, I think you just need to go to the data and more rename, and let's rename it to maybe product. Let's see if it works. Save. I don't know if the name is here, should be here or no, but I hope it's here. Okay. Okay, I didn't change anything. Maybe from here. Okay. Okay, maybe you click on sheet 1 and then you go to edit. So here is to, okay, view name. So it's here. And from view name, you're gonna use the name that you want. In my case, I'm gonna put product. Product, and as you see, we have one page named product. And okay, we have a card view. We can also add a table view, for example, primary navigation. Let's add a view. And okay, let's just create a new view. Okay, new view. Uh, we are not gonna call it a new view, but like table. And the name will, like, it's gonna take the data from product table also. Here we can choose which data, from which data you can take the information. And basically, if we add another sheet, it's gonna be appearing here. And we're gonna add it as a table. And I wanna put it to last. So table is in the last, okay. And we can add a sort, so let's sort it by numbers, ascendings. And in here we have the column order, so you can change the order. So I'm gonna make it a bit wider so that it's more comfortable to use. And I'm gonna click on save. So now what do we have? Okay, we have the table, like the same, almost the same one which was here, but now it's a lot better to see how it looks. And if you click on one of it, you have the informations. And if you click on edit, you can edit the information, like change the photo, you can change the price. Like let's put, for example, the price to $50 for an expensive chocolate quantity. For example, now you have 50, just 50, and you can change the expiry date. And you can click on save. So we have an entire stock management app for grocery or supermarket. What you can see here is you can also change the logo of the app. So for example, you go here and you can change to this logo, for example, or to this one, or to a custom logo. So what do we have here? So let's go for a custom logo. Custom, okay, custom. And maybe enter image URL. So for example, let's which grocery stores, let's put grocery store logo. And for example, let's use this one. Let's take the URL, copy. Let's go back to AppSheet and let's put our logo there. And as you see, we have our logo and we can also change the name of our grocery store. So what was the name of this? Okay. Let's just name it grocery store, that's it. Okay, the name here. Let's, for example, grocery 100. And let's click on save. Okay, and now in our menu we have our logo, about, feedback, and you can share the app. And app gallery is where you find all the apps that you created before. And let's go to team and brand. And in here you can change, for example, to green. And you see you have some changement here, and we can change to colored, for example, like this. And I'm gonna save it. Okay, our app looks amazing now. I'm just gonna show you how to access the web version of this app. So you're gonna go to this arrow here with a square and open in a tab. And if you click there, you're gonna go to the big version of the app. And this is how it looks. So you have the product here, the same. You have the table here, and you can scroll. Here also you can scroll if you add more products, and the same here what we saw before. It looks a lot bit better, like more user friendly. And of course you can delete any product here. Are you sure? Let's say no, because we don't want to delete it. And okay guys, I think that's it for today's lesson. See you next time.